Hello, 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 and welcome back to my channel. If you are returning, if you are new, welcome. So in this video, I'm going to show you how I make this hand sanitizer holder thing. And this is just faux leather that I purchased from Hobby Lobby, and these hold the 1 ounce Victoria's Secret hand sanitizers. So I just use this faux leather. I embroidered this A on it. And I just put this little keychain thing on. So first thing I'm going to do is go over the material. So I'm going to be embroidering it on my embroidery machine. So I have my hoop already set with my tearaway stabilizer. This is the pattern that I will be using. I actually got this faux leather from the local vinyl store. They usually have this pattern at Hobby Lobby as well, but I can't find it. So this is what the customer requested. So I'm using that. I have these little key rings. So you can actually get these from Amazon, like in bulk or whatever. But this is something, I haven't made one of these in a while. It's something I haven't made in a while, so I don't really have a lot of these on hand. But I just found this in my stash, and this is part of the jewelry shop collection at Hobby Lobby. I haven't been shopping in the jewelry section for a while, so I'm not sure if this is on sale this week or will be on sale next week, but I have that. So I have these little snap things that will go here. I forgot what these is called, and I'll try to link it because I've had this for a while. I've had these well over like 2 years. I have all different colors, but I'm going to go with green because that's the color that the customer requested for the initial. And I have these little things here, right? And this is to put that on, and this is to puncture a hole in it, which I cut this with my Cricut, shall I say. I cut this with my Cricut, so there's already a hole in that one, but it didn't really put a hole in this side, so that's basically what this is for. And then I have this hand sanitizer here. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take this over to my embroidery machine, and I'm going to do my basting stitch, so I'll know exactly where to put my faux leather. All right, so I am back, and I have my basting stitch. And one thing I forgot to mention that you will need is some temporary adhesive spray. So I have this 505 spray. So I'm just going to hold this over my trash can and spray it a little like that. All right. And then I'm going to put this on. So this is not like a right or a wrong side, so it doesn't matter how you put it. I mean, that's really going to depend on like the type of fabric you use or the material you use, whether it's directional or not. But this one is not. So you know what? I'm gonna make my letter a little bigger because I'm looking at this compared to this. It is like super, super small. So I'm gonna make my letter a little bigger, and then I'll be back. All right, so I am back, and I don't know if you guys can see that green on there, but I made my letter a little bigger. And you know, the crazy thing is, I went to do it on the computer, but I actually have fonts installed on my embroidery machine already. I have the Brother SC625, so I'll probably do a video on, you know, how to do stuff using the installed fonts already. I'm just so used to doing everything on my computer. But again, I'm going to spray a little spray on there like so, and I'm going to put my faux leather on like that, and then I'm going to take this over to the embroidery machine and embroider my letter on it. All right, so here it is. I've embroidered the T on here, and I'm just going to pull it off because this is tearaway stabilizer. Trim these threads. Right. So that's that. So this is what it looks like. So the next step, I am going to use this. So you can always use like what is this, stick glue, glue stick, whatever it is, to hold your stuff in place, especially things that are like hard to pin or whatever. So I'm just gonna put a little glue on here. Just to hold it in place. Let me get these stitches off here. All right. So I'm gonna line it up. Line. And if you don't have a Cricut or a cutting machine, you can always cut this by hand. I got the template from Etsy. I'm pretty sure that's where it came from. So you can always cut this by hand. And then, why is it not lining up? I don't know why it's not lining up. And it don't even want to stick. It's not lining up. And it's not sticking. Hold on. Alright, so that like it don't want to stick. So I'm going to just use these pins instead. So I'm going to place one at the top. I don't know why I got this little launchy edge right there. So I'm going to place one at the top to hold that in place. And I'm going to put one in each corner. Yeah, see that? I burnt myself. I was doing shirts the other day and I burnt myself. Like a week ago, a week and a half ago. It's healing now. But it was horrible. Alright. So then we're going to take this part and we're going to put it on this side. We're not going to put it on the side that we embroidered on. We're going to put it on the other side. And then I'm just going to take a few pins. Again. Just to hold this in place. Alright. So now I'm going to go over to my sewing machine and I'm just going to stitch all the way around. Do a top stitch all the way around. And then I will be back. Alright, so here we have it. I'm just going to cut these threads. But this is what it looks like so far. Right? So, and again, this is where we have our hole right here. So what I'm going to do is, because I want to line it up really good, I'm going to stick that down in there first. Right? So I want to fold it over about that much. So this is kind of the tricky part because I don't know why it never puts a hole in this part for me. I have no idea. Like it's part of the file where there's a hole in this and this, but every time I cut this, there's never a hole there. So you're gonna try to line it up. we're gonna do about right there. And I'm gonna just, stick this in here, and then I'm gonna stick it through. I don't know why I'm having a hard time. You know, you always have a hard time with stuff when you're trying to do something on camera. And then just stick it through like that. So now you have your heart. All right. And so these are the pieces. So they all look different. You have these two like this. And where's my other piece? Like this. Can't pick it up. So you're gonna have two like this, and then you're gonna have one that's like this and one that's like this. Okay, so you just put that one in there, in that hole, like so. And then, can't even pick this one up. Put this one on top of it. So then you're gonna take your little fancy smancy thing right here. And smash it down. Like that. Alright. So then you're gonna take this one, put it through there. Then you're gonna take this fancy one. I gotta make sure I put it on the right way because I ain't did it in a while. You're gonna put this one like this. And then you're gonna take your little fancy dancy thing again. Put it over top. And press it down. And it snaps like that. Alright. So, again, we're just gonna make sure it fit. And it does. Alright. So then you're gonna take this. You're gonna take this, and you're gonna put that over here like that. And then I'm gonna go to the sewing machine, and I'm just gonna sew across this like so. And then I'll be back. All right, so I am back, and I'm just going to cut these threads like so. And voila, there you have it. There it is. And again, this fits down in there just like that. And voila. It's ready for its new home. I'm just going to put some tape around this. Tape this up really good. Wrap it in some bubble wrap. Drop it in a bubble mailer. And off to its new home it goes. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And until next time, y'all have a great one.